Okay, we're going to have a quick video here for you. Today we're going to show you how to change plug wires. I'm not really going to go over the plugs. I'll touch on them. I've already replaced the plugs a little while ago, probably a couple months ago, so I don't want to go replace those again. It's kind of self-explanatory, even though the wires are somewhat self-explanatory, but it could be intimidating if you've never done it before. The first thing you need to do is obviously buy some plugs or some wires. These are Bosch. Don't get the Knopf brand, just get Bosch. For this particular car, which is a 2.2 liter GM motor, Pontiac Sunfire, $23 for a set of 4, so you really can't go wrong with that. I have moved some things out of the way so you can see the video a little bit better. Just the intake and all that, that's really all I've done, the intake boot. So again, really easy to do. You don't need to remove that, by the way. So first thing you want to do, what I like to do, is the little clamps. If you plan on reusing these, take them off with a screwdriver. They just pop right off. If you don't, just cut them off, whatever. I'm going to reuse them. Next thing, do not just start pulling out wires aimlessly. You don't want to do that. If you don't have a book or if you don't know the order that they're in, it's going to be a headache. So with that being said, the easiest thing to do is just replace them one by one. We've got all of our last clamp here. Get this off. And again, we're going to do this real time. I'm not really going to stop the video unless, you know, somebody calls me on the phone or something like that. But anyway, so here's your coil, which we just did a video of this. I like to start with the furthest one. So, and these are numbered. So this is plug wire number 1 here. It's the furthest and the longest. And just pulls right out. And with these, you can pull each one of them out because you know 1, 2, 3, 4 because the wires are numbered. But I'm not going to do that just for the sake of the video. I want you to see how to replace them one by one in case yours are not wired, or numbered, I should say. So we've got that pretty much loose. And we will go ahead and find out. It's right here. Pull that out. Now the next thing you want to do is you'll notice in your plug box that obviously all the plugs are not the same length. Sorry about that crackling, I've got some junk on the floor. There's the plugs. So in this case I can just find the longest one. Now you will find some vehicles that a lot of them are really close in length. So always make sure you're installing the correct one. You don't want to put them all in and discover, oh crap, you know, I've got the shortest one in the wrong location. So this is going to be the longest one. So go ahead and connect that back up to the coil. So you hear it snap in. And we will rerun it the way it came out. And we'll go ahead and plug it back in over here. And if you were going to change your plugs, get a plug wrench, zip it out, and zip a new one back in. Put some anti-seize on there, and you're good to go. And that's another thing with the plugs. All of them these days come pre-gapped. You don't really need to gap anything. So, and make sure you get a good seal on this. You'll hear it, you'll feel it snap. And that's snapped in place. We'll go ahead and take the next one out. Same way, I'll kind of walk around the camera here. You'll see my shadow from the light there. These are kind of in an awkward position here, but there we go. Again, this is going to be the next longest one in the pack. So you can size them up, which I would recommend doing, especially if they're real close, but these are 3 distinct different lengths, so go ahead and plug that in. Hear that snap, make sure it goes in there real good. Go ahead and run it through. And you'll feel it pop. That one did. Next one. This is something the shops usually charge over $100 to do. And you can see that it's completely ridiculous. Because we are just about done. If I wanted to just cut these wires in half, we'd already be done, but I'm not going to cut them in half. Here's the next longest one. Meaning the old wires. This one's not there. You just want to make sure it gets on there all the way. Go ahead and plug that in. You'll feel it snap. And the last one. Obviously, if you had a 6 or an 8 cylinder, you would have more to do, but not much more. There's the shortest one. There's the new shorty. Again, I could have made this video a lot shorter, obviously, but I wanted to show you in real time, you know, what exactly you're paying for. And not that these shops should not get, you know, they're definitely, they deserve $100 for this, because if you can't do this yourself, you know, come on. And, you know, there's other things they have to deal with. But anyway, that's it. You're done. You've changed your plugs, or your wires rather. Plugs, you would spend another 5 minutes changing the plugs. That's it. And this video is 6 minutes and 30-some seconds so far. And that's with me babbling on and on and on. So, try to make it more interesting. But anyway, aside from tidying up the wires, you're done. So, please feel free to post any questions or comments, video response, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.